Hey, Brenda, good morning. Morning, Frank. TJ. Minute. Okay.
Well, here I am, first on the panel. Laura, what's up? Michael. Good morning, Paul's chair. Right, Laura, right? Paul's chair.
It's called Mia wanted to go out.
Yeah, yeah, that's funny.
She doesn't leave me alone for too long. It's like, come on, Dad, come on, Dad, come on, Dad. He was right over here next to me, sitting on the floor with her paws. She's got big paws, slapping the shit out of my legs.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So how we doing this morning?
Well, slept on and off last night as normal, and
Yeah.
got up and I've been screwing around with my new controller that I don't have anything I can fly with it, but
Oh, that one. Jason, what's up?
Good morning.
good morning, Jason. How you doing?
Very well, thanks. How are y'all?
Another day in
Good.
paradise.
Yeah, another day in paradise.
Of course, if I was young and vibrant like Jason, I'd really be in paradise. Jason's got it going on. Have you noticed that, TJ?
What was that?
You said what?
Jason's got it going on.
I'm just going to work.
Yeah.
Business as usual. Indeed. So what's new since I've seen you guys yesterday?
Nah, nothing with me, but TJ, you never know.
Wait,
Yeah.
what happened?
TJ's big decision this morning is what's he gonna have for lunch?
Yeah. That's funny.
Is it gonna be a meat sandwich? Peanut butter? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yesterday was the peanut butter and jelly. Today is going to be a meat sandwich, I think.
Right on.
Yep.
What kind of meat, TJ?
I think we got
Turkey, ham,
yeah,
beef, what?
maybe like ham and cheese or turkey and cheese sandwich. I don't know. We'll
There
see.
you go.
I wish
And
I
of
had
course,
some.
what you got to have the applesauce too.
Yeah, I gotta have the applesauce and the Nutty Buddy and whatever else I could throw in there.
Yeah.
So,
What time you got to be to work?
2:00.
2:00. All right. Well, you got plenty of time to make your little breakfast, make your little lunch, enjoy life.
That's funny. Uh-oh, flies are flying
Ramen
around.
noodles did me to work for lunch today.
Said what?
Ramen noodles.
Yeah, a cup of noodles. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well,
they're
you
the
know,
fancy
ramen
kind.
noodles. I used to eat a lot of that, and I haven't had ramen noodles in years.
Man, you
Yeah.
know what? You know what's good about ramen noodles is like you can do anything with those things, and it would still taste good. Like there's this really
Yep.
good breakfast. There's a really good breakfast thing that you can do with ramen noodles. Is like you scramble up some eggs, and then cook up some bacon, and then put some sriracha sauce in there, and then top it off with some green onions. Oh my God, so good.
Well, yeah, I used to, the cups of ramen noodles.
Yeah.
I used to buy those by the case.
Still do.
Yeah. Those are okay, but like the other
Well, you got to be a
other-
connoisseur like the TJ, because he just doesn't eat just anything.
yeah.
Or
Yeah,
should I
there's-
say, he just doesn't eat anybody.
Anybody, yeah. There's all kind of concoctions you can do with ramen noodles.
Oh yeah. And you know what? There's actually I go to the Asian food market and get the fancy ramen noodles.
Yeah.
So you know I have
Yeah.
like what, 50 cents or 35 cents a pouch.
Yeah.
All right. I get the $2 one a pouch.
Oh,
fancy.
yeah.
It's funny. I asked the dude in the store, I was like, what's the difference between this and this one? And he said, and you can tell, he said the broth is actually a better tasting broth, number one. And the noodles are heartier.
Yeah.
And I feel fuller after eating one of those as opposed to eating like the American or the other style of noodles.
Well, aren't they all this like aren't they just the same thing? It's just the flavoring is different.
No.
There's a difference. You could do taster's choice. Go to the store, get yourself all the different ramen noodles, and just you can tell that there is a difference in the noodle itself. It's heartier, the more expensive ones, and it's worth it.
I thought they were all the same. They just put like the different flavors in there.
If it's the same exact brand, in yeah. But there's other companies.
Because like
that
you always
make
get
them.
like you get the packets of them.
Yes. Put it in your bowl, not the styrofoam bowl ones.
Yeah. You can actually take the ones that are in the styrofoam, take those out and put them in a bowl.
Yes, you can.
They just got to peel it off though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cool Cat says there are high protein noodles and they're the bomb.
Yeah. Laura said I should do a video and taste like the different noodles.
There you go, and then give your response.
Taster's choice.
Yeah, in other words, like if he really likes it, and if it's just okay.
That's funny. That's hilarious. That's pretty good. That's funny.
Good morning, Justin.
Good.
What's up, Justin?
Hey, Justin. Good morning.
TJ's turning into a ramen noodle connoisseur with the help of Jason.
Yeah.
Now, if you want a ramen connoisseur, you got to talk to Donald.
Donald's
Yeah.
into ramen.
Between Donald and Tim.
Yeah.
was like, that's who you got to talk to.
Where are you at this? Where are you heading off to this morning?
I am at the dentist sitting in the car waiting for Aubrey to get there.
What's
They have
Aubrey
you
up
sitting
to?
there. She's getting her, just getting her teeth cleaning
Ah,
and just a quick exam.
So,
But they have you sit in the car and then they call you when they're done because I guess there's too many people in the building.
yeah.
oh yeah, because it's a small dentist office, isn't it?
I mean, it's pretty good size. They just have a lot of patients at one time. There's like
No.
fucking 40 kids in the damn waiting room.
Wow.
And then they have a movie theater for the kids to sit in and watch movies while they're waiting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Do they actually run on time, or do you have to like wait for an hour before you're actually seen?
No, actually, we're an hour early and they just took her back.
Nice. Even better.
Sarah said she told me her appointment was at 10. She told me to get up at 8 and be here by 9.
Yeah.
And then she said, well, she goes, well, what are you doing at the dentist already? I said, you told me to be here at 9. She said, I told you to be there at 10. I said, no, you did not. I know for a fact she said, get up at 8 and be here by 9. And that's what I did. Actually, I was up at 6:30 this morning.
Well, what do you think about TJ's idea to having a mobile ramen noodle stand?
I mean,
That's a great
guess
idea.
I mean, if it wasn't just like plain ass ramen noodles, they'd probably do pretty good.
You know, people are getting tired of the same old stuff you get out of those stands, you know, different places. And TJ's got the ramen noodle.
What about?
Well, another thing is too, you could also crumble them up and put them in a salad too, like croutons.
There you go.
What about a mobile cereal bar, TJ?
Mobile cereal bar.
Maybe a cereal bar. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I always
Maybe that would
wanted-
be good.
That was one thing me and Sarah always talked about opening. We were just joking one day. We were talking about opening a cereal bar where you just come in and we don't serve anything but just cereal. That's it.
So Jason, Laura's talking about don't play too many Fortnite streams while she's away. She'll be jelly as she may not be able to play.
She'll be jelly.
She's on her way now, isn't she? Yeah. Or did she
Yeah,
make it
she'd
there?
be leaving. She already left them. Because David said she was leaving around 10 o'clock in the morning their time. So,
Yeah, so
she should be gone already.
that'd be like 5 hours ago.
Well,
Where was she going anyway?
Unfortunately, right? My wife's going on another business trip, so I'll be playing a lot more Fortnite.
Where did Laura go anyway?
She went with her mother to
It was with her mom and dad to Scotland.
Scotland.
Oh, gotcha.
They go up there for vacation all the time.
10 days.
That's right.
David
Because
is alone for 10 days. TJ, can you imagine?
Yeah, 10 days.
I told him they ought to send the kids over there for 10 days.
Yeah.
David didn't like that.
2 hours and 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's like, I think she said like a 4 or 5 hour drive. I think.
Yeah,
Something
she's
like
the
that.
navigator.
Not that
Yeah,
girl.
what's going on? Yeah, because she had messaged me because I had asked her about where because she had sent me some stuff like a long time ago, and I've been wondering where it's been. And damn it,
what? TJ is getting a little surly this morning.
No, because what had
But
happened
yeah,
was,
What happened, TJ?
what happened was.
That conversation. Well, this is the fun.
Well, what had happened was she had messaged me because, like I said, she had sent me some stuff like a long time ago. And I asked her when my present was supposed to arrive anyway. I feel like feel like it should have arrived by now. And she said she kept forgetting, but she said she would sort it out after her holiday.
Go
Damn
ahead,
it.
TJ. Go ahead.
I'm still putting on my box of UK junk food they were supposed to send me. She got all this shit together to send me, and then she started eating it. Oh, I found Tam Tams at Publix.
Sam Hayden, how you doing? Good morning, Sam.
What's up, Sam? How's it going, man? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Haven't seen you in a while. Yep.
Morning, Catherine. How you doing? All right.
It's okay, Laura. I forgive you. It's okay. We all tend to have brain farts every once in a while. I mean, I get them often. So
at least 10 times a string.
Yeah.
It'll be like that one thing. You know that.
That's funny.
TJ, they got Tam Tams at Publix.
They got what?
Those Tam Tams, the things from Australia, or the Tim Tams, or whatever they're called.
Tampon.
Not tampons. They're the things that Dominic always talks about. Tim Tams.
The Toblerone thing.
No, not Toblerones. They're Tim Tams. They're like a chocolate something or another. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I found them at Publix the other day. I need to get them.
Sam just
Everybody
said in
said
the
they're
chat.
good.
Sam just said in the chat he's sitting in Las Vegas.
Oh, nice. Where are you at in Vegas? Which casino are you staying at? One casino they need to tear down is the fucking Circus Circus.
Been there a
fucking
while.
casino's- Yeah, it's so outdated though. They're actually who was it that bought it? I think the Hard Rock bought it, and I think they're tearing it down and rebuilding fresh there.
Ah,
I think it was the Circus Circus they bought, or it might have been the Mirage. I can't remember, but they bought recently. Hard Rock bought one of the casinos on the Strip, and they're planning on tearing it down and rebuilding a new one.
I thought it was the Mirage because the Mirage sits right on the corner, right there, big as life.
I can't remember which one it was, but Circus Circus definitely has aged to the point where it's ready. It needs to be torn down and redone.
Well, Circus Circus used to kind of cater to the family being there?
Yeah, but like I've watched some reviews because I grew up around Vegas. So I've spent a lot of time in Vegas, and Circus Circus was a shit back in the day. But I've seen a couple of people that have gone and done room reviews recently, and just kind of like of the whole entire casino itself, and there are a lot. It's just really run down in a lot of areas of the casino because it's just so old, and it's just you know how much millions of dollars it takes to refurbish one of those buildings and redo everything.
What do they call the strip downtown? Is it just the main strip or what?
Las Vegas Boulevard, the Strip. That's it.
Yeah.
It's actually Las Vegas Boulevard is actually.
Because I used to go to the Golden Nugget down there.
I've been to Las Vegas one time. I want to go back there.
Oh, Vegas is awesome.
Yeah.
But if you really want to go to Vegas, though, don't spend. You got to spend at least. You got to go for at least a week to 2 weeks if you want to experience everything.
Yeah.
Do you want to go there to sightsee, or you want to go there to gamble?
No, like because we were there for a pool a big huge pool tournament, but I didn't really get to like see everything because we were shooting pool all the time. But we had like breaks in between, but we didn't really get to see much. But I guess kind of towards the end of the trip, like the group I was with, they took off and went to go get a picture with the Las Vegas sign. I was gonna go. I was trying to go, but then I think I don't know, got distracted and doing something else or whatever. And then
why the hell were you there for a pool tournament? Were you playing pool?
Yeah, well, I wasn't playing. I was shooting pool, but yeah.
Yeah, but why did you go to a pool tournament? What was the reason for you going? If you weren't actually at the tournament.
I was part of that group.
Yeah.
And so like there was kind of
he was
towards
a water boy.
The water boy. No, kind of towards
He put the chalk on the cues.
yeah.
Let me
Like,
kill
hey,
you.
you need your,
Let me
you
kill
need
you.
your Q chalk. You need your Q chalk. Q chalk.
So let me polish the ball, sir. Let me get that.
Here's the,
Uh,
your hands are sweaty. Here's the towel boy. Dry your hands.
I just go around with the powder bags and shit like that.
TJ, sponge. I'm sweating.
I know. Let me dab that for you. Let me dab that for you. You look nervous.
That's funny.
You gotta have a little bit of H2O.
Water boy.
Is this what you call some high quality H2O?
He brought them the drinks.
Yeah. No,
The
but
two valet.
like
That's awesome.
no, kind of towards the end of the trip though, like we were like everybody just kind of took off and went to go get pictures with the Las Vegas sign. I'm sitting there, I'm like, where the hell did everybody go? Because I wanted to go get a picture with the Las Vegas sign.
What did Sam say in the chat? I think
He said that he was staying at the
Excalibur.
Excalibur, yeah.
Been there
Oh,
for
okay.
3 days.
you know
Yeah,
what
Jody,
casino
I was
really
on-
nice.
I was-
Wait, casino.
I was on the APA league. That's what it was.
Yeah, I've only been there twice. We stayed at the Excalibur once, and then the Hard Rock Hotel the first time I went, and that was for a bachelor's party.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time. I actually lived in Vegas for almost 2 years,
nice.
but I spent a lot of time there because we were only 2 hours from Vegas. So, because where we lived in California, we were right between Vegas and LA, and it was about 2 hours either direction. Because I lived right near Fort Irwin, not too far from Fort Irwin. So it wasn't that far of a drive. We used to go there all the time, and we used to take the Power Line Road most of the way there, along the big power lines. It was just a big graded dirt road, and we'd take it almost over halfway and get off on State Line, and then get onto the freeway so we wouldn't have the freeway traffic.
Huh.
And
Interesting.
it ran along the whole side of the freeway all the way to Vegas.
That's pretty
So
cool,
you-
actually.
And it wasn't illegal to drive on it. It was just a graded road that the power line company had to access the power lines, and they kept it. And it was really big too, and they kept it all nice and graded and smooth. You could just haul ass down it at like 60, 70 miles an hour.
Damn.
We used to pay, but if you ever been to California on the I-15, Interstate 15, on the Fridays trying to get into Vegas is absolute insanity.
Yeah, right. I don't remember what we took because I was stationed over there in Coronado for a year, and yeah, we went to Vegas for a bachelor party
Did you
from Coronado. So,
you go through the Barstow area, Victorville?
brother, this was
You don't remember?
1999.
Okay.
So I don't. Holy cow! 25 years ago. Yeah.
Coronado. I'm trying to think of where that's at. So many military bases around
It's the west side of San Diego.
there. You
The
might
bay
have
side
took
of San Diego.
the 15 there then.
I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's another way to get to Vegas from San Diego.
Yo, Joe.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm sure you're right. It's been so long. I mean, the 15 sounds familiar. The 5 sounds familiar.
Yeah, the 5 is what you would take to go usually into Arizona. If you were
Is
going
the
to like
8
Lake
another one?
Havasu. Do what?
Is Route 8 another one?
That one I'm not familiar with. To be honest with you, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been so long. I mean, yeah,
I
wow,
know
25 years ago.
I know the 5 we used to take. I think that was the highway we used to take from San Diego to
Yeah.
Lake Havasu when we would be down at my uncle's house. I think that was the
Right.
highway we would take.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's no
Oh.
historical buildings in Vegas anymore. That's for sure. So they don't keep anything. They tear everything down and rebuild.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get inside. I'll see you guys later on.
All right,
Later,
Jason,
Jason.
don't work
Have a
too
great
hard
day,
in
everyone.
you.
Thanks,
Later.
Jason.
I'm dragging this morning.
How the dogs doing?
Dog's pain in the ass. Dog pain in the ass.
uh,
I had the 2 games last night. The games went quick. We got home at 9 o'clock. Actually got home at 9:30. By the time I had a problem with the freaking pictures, the numbering system in the camera, it flipped over on me. When I renumbered them, I looked at them, they were all mixed. I said, "You got it." I had to go back in the camera, the SD card, and number them there. So that took me about 40 minutes to get the numbers right, so that they'd fall in sequence. Got them on, and Justin called me last night, my son. He talked to me for about 30 minutes. I looked up, it was 11 o'clock as I'm going to bed. Woke up this morning at 5, felt good, laid back down, woke up at 8. I'm just,
I went to bed early last night. Got up around 6:30 this morning. I've been up since then.
I got up at 5. Went back to bed. I got volleyball this afternoon. I got a doctor's appointment at 3:20. I go straight from doctor to the volleyball.
Cheerleaders.
My boss. Volleyball's after the doctors?
Yep.
A nice busy day, huh?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I still got to edit. I did 100 pictures last night while I was talking to Justin. And then I said, "The hell with it, I'm tired." It was 11 o'clock. So I was going to stay up till midnight and try to get the freshman finished. I got 100 pictures in. I got about 150 to go with the freshman. I think Vanderbilt this year, you know how sometimes you want to just drop the mic, right?
yeah.
This year might be the year I drop the mic.
So you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm getting too old for it.
Well, the reason I do feel like I'm tired. You know, it's like what's doing it this year. I know it's doing it this year. Me watching this baby. The baby's wearing me out Monday and Tuesday, and I'm not catching up till about Thursday. Then I got a game.
Telling you, Joe, you need to get yourself an RV, start doing some traveling and doing some fun photography for yourself.
The photography is just travel, you know.
So I'm saying you get to go shoot what you want to shoot when you want to shoot it.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree.
That's the thing, is just because you know, even if you decide to retire, it doesn't mean you don't have to keep busy. You know, you can still go do your own thing.
Yep. Yep.
Imagine taking a cool, like a nice RV trip up to like Alaska, like where Ron goes, and taking a bunch of pictures.
Yeah,
That'd be fun. That'd be a cool road trip. Go up through Canada.
We should all just like pile up in Joe's RV and just go.
TJ, no.
Well, you wouldn't even be getting really an RV. You'd be getting more of a travel trailer, right? Something you could drop and then still have your car.
I'd get something. I'd get something small and I'd pull a car.
I actually wouldn't mind one of those like Mercedes, the RV van, little vans. Man, I've seen some that are so well designed, where
Oh, yeah.
you got a full fucking bathroom in that damn thing. Not one of the wet baths where you got to shower with your toilet, but a full bathroom. I don't like those wet baths, man. I'm not trying to shower with my toilet.
Yeah.
Something about that just grosses me out. I don't know what it is.
Well, the water's not coming out your toilet. That's the good news.
I know. I'm just something about just having the toilet and the shower with me is just weird. I don't like it.
Gives you a place to sit.
If I got an RV, I want a full bath. To me, that's actually more important to me than having like a actual like full on kitchen, because that's easier to, you know, stop and grill something than it is to try to find a place to take a shower or go to the bathroom, you know?
Oh,
You know what you could do is like find one of those old like an old bus, and just like refurbish it and remodel it into an RV, because I've seen people do that before.
I'd love to do it with one of the little short buses, little
Yeah,
mini
Yeah.
buses.
yeah.
That'd be like a perfect size RV. It'd be big enough for a full bathroom, a nice bedroom, and a nice little kitchen and dining area. It'd be perfect size.
Hell, you just take out all the seats and whatnot, and then just put up some plywood and whatever else you need.
What's good with you, Paul?
What's that?
What's good with you now? Anything?
Same old stuff. Nothing's different. Nothing's changed.
So what are you doing with that controller? Are you getting the drone for it or what?
Well, I don't know.
I think my personal opinion, if you want to get a drone to go with that controller, if you're going to keep it, sell one of the Air 2S's, use that money to help cover the cost of getting an Air 3. And then hold on to your other Air 2S for a backup.
So wait,
Is the Air 3 a good?
It's better than the Air 2S. I mean, there's
Better than that too.
the Air 2S is a
Yeah,
nice
that's what,
drone, but it's definitely better.
that's what Randy had recommended to me, like sell my Air 2S and my Mini 2 and get the Air 3.
Well, the thing is if you're not flying the Mini 2 really that much, and I mean, and you want an upgrade, I mean, that's not a bad way to go, because that will cover most of the cost of it.
Yeah.
I found that when you buy a shit ton of drones, you don't end up flying half of them, so you're kind of wasting your money at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
I do believe in redundancy, so I believe in, if you're going to have a nice drone, you should have something as a backup. If you're that concerned about flying and wanting to fly and all that, I'm
Yep.
always big on redundancy, having at least a backup for whatever I'm using. So I don't see a problem in having one extra drone, even if you don't fly it very often, sitting around, just so if you have it, you need it. Or if you need it, you
Yeah.
have it. But like, you know, there's a lot of people out there like Adrian that buy 20, 30 fucking drones, and I guarantee they don't fly half of them. They just sit there and collect dust, and at the end of the day, that can be a big waste of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got 40, 50 guns.
Not to saying Adrian doesn't fly all his drones. I don't know if he does or not, but I'm just saying there are people out there like him that buy all the newest drones. They don't sell any of the old ones, and they end up just sitting there. And to me, that's a big waste of money at the end of the day, because the longer that drone sits there and collects dust, the older it gets and the less valuable it gets. You know what I'm saying? To a point where eventually you're going to sell it so dirt cheap, you're going to lose so much money off of it. Like right now, if you try to sell a Mini 1, good luck getting more than $150 for it.
Yep.
You'd be lucky to get $150, $200 for it.
Yeah.
So Paul, did you just get the controller and not a drone with it, or?
Yeah, I bought the controller figuring maybe I might, because the more I watch TV, videos, I'm still thinking maybe I want the Nano.
Neil.
I mean the Neo.
I just don't think you're going to use it though. You
Well,
don't. It's
I got
not
other
really.
drones. I got other drones over here I'm not using. You know.
Well, what do you have? You have the Air 2S. You have the.
I have
Hotel
two
Nano
Air
that-
2Ss
Right.
and I
Which
have the
one?
Nano.
Yeah, but the Nano is the one you fly at nighttime. You have a purpose for that. And your
I
other Air
haven't, I
2S
haven't, I
is a
haven't,
backup.
I haven't flown that in 8 months.
And your Air 2S is a backup.
Yep.
Why don't you just sell one? Why do you have two Air 2S? Why don't you just sell one of them?
One is a backup.
Oh yeah.
Well, since he flies that drone so often, like sometimes
2-3
multiple
times
times
a
a
day.
day.
Yep.
it's good to have a backup one for like that. But that's why I said if you wanted to get a newer drone, I would recommend you get something he's actually going to use, like an Air 3, sell the other Air 2S, cover some of the costs of the Air 3, and then keep the other Air 2S as a backup. For if he wrecks the Air 3, he's got at least one of those left to fly. I just don't see you really ever using that Nano or that Neo. I see you using an Air 3. I could see you using that a lot. But
Well, the Air 3 is pretty expensive.
I mean, in a way it is. But do you really need the fly more kit then too? I mean, you really only use one battery at a time anyway when you go
Yeah,
flying.
but there's days when I'll use 2 or 3 batteries because of that many ships, you know.
Oh, I mean, look into getting just the drone, and you could get just the drone and the battery, and then buy another battery later on or something. I don't know. You don't really need to buy the whole kit that's got the controller and everything because you already have all that stuff. Really, all you need is the drone and a couple batteries.
Yeah, the difference now with the fly mode kits is they give you the charging hubs, and the
Yep.
charging hubs are so much better.
Charging hub, yep, gotta have that.
Well, how much? Somebody look on. I don't know how much they cost, but somebody look it up on Amazon, Paul. See how much one's going for. I must say, I don't even know what the Air 3s are going for, to be honest. But they're about to come out with what was it, the Air 3S or whatever it is?
Yeah, Air 3S is gonna be out in the next 3 weeks.
What's Comdex? Is that like a hotel in Las Vegas or something?
What's it called?
Comdex?
Hey, Laura.
Comdex.
Yeah, COMDEX.
Yes.
Comdex? I don't know. David's talking about it.
Go,
I
go.
think isn't that is that drone convention or whatever?
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
I can't see the chat, so I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Oh, it was the Computer Trade Expo. The show
Oh,
held,
okay.
it was held in Las Vegas Valley in Nevada.
Yeah, there's so many freaking conventions in Vegas every year
Mm-hmm.
because they have a bunch of convention halls. All the casinos all have a lot of them have their own convention halls. You'll have like investment conventions, real estate, Comic-Con event conventions, and you have the big what is that, the CSX or whatever, or CEX or whatever the drone one is. Yeah, they do shit there all the time. And you can go there and load up on free pins and shit. Walk out with a bunch of useless ass fridge magnets and shit.
Yeah, I always like free shit. It's fun.
Oh yeah, when you go to big conventions like that, dude, you get all kinds of fucking free shit. They give
Yeah.
you like fridge magnets, pins. I mean, you'll walk out with like a million pins from different
Yeah.
companies. Depending on what kind of convention, you might get free samples of a product, depending on what it is.
Well, it looks like the DJI Air 3 Flymore combo is about $1,800 used.
Used?
Used.
How much was it going for new? I thought it was only like, what?
You get it cheaper than that. They had
That's
it brand
way cheaper.
new, Air 3 brand new on DJI's site a few weeks ago for 1,100.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
That was-
It wasn't the extra batteries. It was just the drone, right?
It was the whole thing. They had it on. It's get in about a week. It's going to go on sale again. As soon as the Air
Yeah,
3S
yeah.
comes out, the Air 3 is going on sale.
Yeah, aren't they supposed to be putting it down for like 20% or something like that?
It's going to be more than that.
So I said you could turn around and sell one of those extra Air 2S's you got for $400 or $500. Or however, I don't know how much. Aren't they like $600-700?
What?
Hold on, I got
The Air 2S's? Air 2S's, you get them brand new for $1,000 still. I was looking at that the other day. It's still on sale. They're still $1,000. Yeah, the Flymore kit. The Flymore kit is $1,549, but it comes with the DJI RC2. If you the Flymore kit with the RC into is $1,300, $200 cheaper.
Yeah, so if he was to sell that, one of those Air 2S's for about $400 or $500, he could,
He
that'd
gets
cover half
six.
the cost out there.
He might be able to get $700 for it.
So that would cover most of the cost right there.
Yeah, because the Air 3 by itself, under the, they don't sell it by itself. They sell it with, it still comes with a
Yeah, but
controller
what's the
for
Air
$1,000.
2S going for by itself?
$999.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Hi, baby.
yeah,
David said
$999.
that with the
Joe
2-year
has
tariff
cavities.
refresh,
He has two
he-
cavities. and she-
he bought his for $1,750.
So that was the Air. What'd you say for $900, Joe?
$999 is the Air 2. Do 2S. On DJI, I don't even know if it's on DJI sites anymore. I don't think they have it on their site, but every time I see it, it's $999 on Amazon. $999.
That's with the smart
know that.
controller, right?
I thought it was just by itself at $999.
That's the DJI Air 3.
No, Air 2S.
Oh,
Here comes Mudball.
what's up, Don?
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Oh,
Tired. I stayed up late and accidentally fell asleep on the couch.
Wait, you need to talk to TJ about his plan to open up a ramen noodle stand.
What do you call it, TJ?
I don't know.
Papa ramen.
TJ's ramen or something. TJ's ramen noodle. I don't know.
That's imaginative.
Yeah.
or
Papa ramen. $894. Justin,
Just
$894 for Air 2S by itself.
call it proper ramen.
proper
It's on
ramen.
sale.
Yeah, proper
$49.99.
proper ramen. Oh, that's funny.
Well, it could be on the sign. It said TJ in script that says proper ramen.
Yeah. That's funny. Proper ramen.
But the discussion was, and everybody said to check with Don, was that the discussion is, if you get the more expensive proper ramen noodles, they're much better quality than the cheaper ones.
Oh yeah.
How can you taste the difference? Is it like the texture of it, or just like
Yes. With the noodles, mostly the texture. With the broth, it's the flavor.
Because I always thought like all the noodles were just the same. It was just the flavoring that they were putting in there.
Now, if you're gonna taste the difference, depends on if you're getting the noodles that are made fresh and are not completely dried out versus the ones that are completely dry, like out of the packet.
Yeah, because the ones in the pack, like, they're, instead of eating it like with the flavoring, there's so many different things you can do. Like, I've done a breakfast ramen noodle with scrambled eggs, bacon, sriracha sauce, and green onions, and you put some bacon in there, and it's so delicious. And then we did a lasagna ramen one time that was it was okay, but
There's nothing wrong with the fast instant ramen. I'm fixing you something, buddy. Oh, you want to watch a DVD? Hold on, which one you want to do? You want to do? Tell you what, you pick. That one? Take it. Hold it.
what you making?
We are going to make some Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Nice. Is that like oatmeal but malto meal?
Yeah, it's a cereal based, kind of like a cream of wheat.
No.
Bum, 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 bum. What's wrong with it?
Air 3S is coming, huh?
Yeah, that's what it looks
Jody's
like.
talking about the Air 3S. Joe, what is going to be the difference between the Air 2S and the Air 3S?
Air 3S has better visual, obstacle avoidance, longer battery life, stronger motors. It's just the Air 3S is gonna have a lot more to it.
So the
We don't know yet.
quality of the camera is supposed to be better?
The Air 3S is gonna have an 1-inch sensor, just like the Air 2S. Okay, go ahead.
One-inch sensor, David said.
Yep. Hey, David.
So,
I'm going to turn that volume down. That's loud.
What movie is he watching?
Oh, some preschool DVD. He's doing colors.
Hey Z, how are you doing?
Just about boiled that dry.
Laura said Donald's listening to his nursery rhymes. How nice.
It is nice, Laura. I don't think you should judge.
Jody's talking about like what Joe was saying about the Air 3S. Thinks longer battery could fly out to the lake and chase all the boats all the way there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Lance, how you doing?
Hey, let me come back in. It's, my car isn't picking up the audio. Hold on. I'll be back.
I'm fixing this for the boys, but I think I might have to fix some extra for me because I haven't had Multi-Mill in years.
What was that? The famous character of the slogan for Multi-Mill on TV?
I don't remember.
Let me see if I can find it.
That wasn't Wilford Brimley saying it heats you up from the inside, was it?
I don't remember. I cannot remember.
Oh man, that sucks. David woke up to a broken refrigerator this morning, and for the first time, he didn't renew his home warranty last month was due.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Crazy Cookie here. You know why they call me crazy? Because I'm crazy about Multi-Mill, chocolate and regular. You know what makes it better than those other hot cereals? A secret ingredient. It's good taste. Take it from old Craze. Cut it out, you guys. So get regular or chocolate Multi-Mill. It's terrific. Take it from old Craze. I double dare you.
That's funny. That was pretty good.
I don't remember that one.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
You know why they call me crazy? Because I'm crazy about Multi-Mill.
Multi-Mill.
You know what makes it better than those other hot cereals?
That's pretty good.
It's good.
I've always been an oatmeal. Well, actually, I liked Multi-Mill when I was a kid. As a grown-up, I've really liked I like oatmeal.
Do you put any like brown sugar or stuff or anything, or some maple syrup or anything in there?
I put just a little bit of butter and a little bit of sugar. I don't put a lot.
Oh, there you go.
I could see TJ doing commercials for ramen noodles that way too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ramen
I'm
noodles,
TJ, and I really like ramen noodle.
Yeah.
Just have
Get up off your keister and get your noodle on.
Get your noodle. Get your noodle on.
Hey, I'm TJ. Let's get ramen noodles. They're funny.
That's That's pretty good. Get my noodle on. Have a trench coat and like just have like a bunch of like ramen noodle inside the trench coat.
Hey, buddy, you want to buy a ramen noodle?
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
You
TJ, that might
sell
be
it
your
out of a
gimmick.
place in the back alley.
That might be the gimmick. You just sell individual ramen noodles. They're all hanging out.
Yeah.
The one noodle that you want.
Just one little strand of noodle. That's funny.
Noodle for a
I told
nickel.
him if
Be
you,
like,
A noodle for your
How many you
noodle.
want?
How many do
Noodle
you
for a
want?
nickel. How many you want?
I told him, Donald, if you wanted to do a noodle truck, you got to get up with Donald.
Yep, six. A nickel per noodle, 6 for a quarter.
6 for a quarter. That's funny.
And if you want them cooked, we'll cook them for you.
That's funny.
TJ, you could corner the food stamp market and just tell them that you'll sell them raw noodles, but you'll cook it as a courtesy after they purchase them.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Then you can get around the food stamp thing of buying hot foods. That's how companies do it around here. The gas stations do the pizzas. They sell them to you as cold, but then it's a courtesy to heat them up for you after you purchase them.
Yeah.
That's how people get around the food stamp thing.
That's funny.
Because you're not, for some reason, you can go buy a raw chicken, but you can't buy a cooked rotisserie chicken at the deli. I don't know why. I don't see why it should matter, but yeah, apparently that's a thing, though. You can't do those kind of things.
It's a Camilla deal.
no,
Well, that's always been
That's
like
old-
that. You can't
it's
buy
old
hot
school
food.
thing.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You should be able to go to the store and buy a rotisserie chicken that's already cooked, or raw chicken. I don't see the problem with that.
Oh no, not
JDS has got TJ going.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Donald, did you get your TJ stickers yet?
That's funny.
I
Get
get
your,
TJ
get your
stickers.
noodle on.
Yeah,
That's funny.
You didn't get TJ's new giggle stickers yet?
No?
Who?
Oh, you need to send him your address so he can send you out some. He looks like Bob Ross on a sticker. He looks like Bob Ross holding a Nevada. We're just gonna paint a nice little prop over here in the corner. Don't you tell nobody about that prop.
Is that funny?
That's pretty good. That's pretty
My name's
good.
TJ, and I get my giggle on only because of ramen noodles.
That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good.
Now, if you want a TJ sticker, you got to send him your address and messenger.
Yeah, I think I don't know if Joe's gotten mine yet.
I got yours like a day and a half.
I didn't
after
get one
you-
yet.
Oh, I
Yeah,
sent yours should be coming soon, Joe. Because I sent some out to you.
Yeah, I got
It's
TJ's
all depends on my
literally like
mail.
a day and a, what was it, a day or two after he sent them. I got them quick.
Joe's neighbor got your stickers.
I always doubt it.
TJ's on somebody's random ass refrigerator somewhere.
Yeah.
Either that or all the groundhogs at the landfill are out there going, whose sticker is this? who's this TJ? No, I don't know. Have you seen a TJ around here?
Oh my God.
Well, there goes.
He said, "Hee."
Neighbor downstairs underneath me had it.
Where's
She
that
couldn't give it to
TJ?
me.
I want to thank him for my sticker.
I'll tell you though, those stickers he has are pretty high quality stickers.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
What?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's high quality about his stickers?
They're just made really well. They're really thick stickers.
Are they split in the back? The backing, or is it?
No, you have to kind of like you have to start a corner and just like peel it.
It's just the feel of the stickers. They're very thick and they're just very well. They seem very well made. They don't look cheap at all. They don't feel cheap.
So you like them thick and sticky?
Of course I do. Who wouldn't? Mom would like that.
We're talking about Boston Creams again?
He likes his stickers the way he likes his women. Thick and sticky.
That's funny.
Yeah, whoever, like, I don't know where they got the design for TJ stickers though, but his hair is poofed out. It looks like he's got an afro.
Yeah. My hair is pretty poofy in the sticker.
Poofy?
Like I said, he looks like Bob Ross holding a Nevada.
That's funny. That's pretty good. Oh, that's hilarious.
I might need to make 2 cups of coffee today, Sam Dragon.
That's funny. That's pretty
I got
good.
TJ's on the side of my toolbox, so he's just staring at me all the time.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's good stuff. That's funny.
So my son was telling me all his new benefits on his new job he's going to go to. All the insurance is paid for. All medical insurance is paid for. He has to pay a portion at Covington. So all is paid for. They have gunshot insurance. They have cancer insurance, all kind of stuff that he pays a little bit for. It's only like $10 a pop. And it gets because the refineries around the area where he's going to be. So he's got all these extra benefits. All the body armor, all the other stuff is all top of the line, better than the stuff Covington had. The cars are brand new cars that he gets to take home.
Where's he going to?
He's going to St. John Parish, which is right off Interstate 10, a little east of New Orleans. It's west of New Orleans.
When's he
That's the
starting?
sheriff's department.
When's he going over there?
He's doing the application process now. But
Yeah,
one
but
of the
that's
guys
the
went in
sheriff's
there
department.
last week. What did you say?
That's a sheriff's department though, isn't it? That's not a
it's a
regular
sheriff's department.
police department. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sheriff's department. He went in. One of the guys went in there last week. They brought him in, did the application, sat him right down, did a polygraph. then they asked me if he had time to qualify to shoot and everything. Brought him in to shoot, and they said we could do your physical tomorrow and hire you Monday. That's how fast they're hiring people. 'Cause he's got the budget.
How come he doesn't go over there and visit them?
What do you mean?
In other words, like walk in the door, they'll probably do the same thing for him.
Well, he's on his way there right now to put in an application. He's doing that today.
I want to put TJ on a polygraph.
Yeah, Lord help.
Justin, you gotta file that under things you don't want to know.
Honestly, I think you would drive somebody from like the CIA or the NSA absolutely bonkers. Because you just be left all the time fucking the machine up.
That's funny. That's pretty good. Hook me up to a polygraph machine.
Like I said, I think you would drive the CIA crazy if they were trying to do one on you.
Yeah.
You'd just be fucking giggling the whole time, fucking up the region.
That's funny.
Oh, what was that question again?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Our sheriff's department, Joe's about to get a bunch more funding.
That's funny.
Well, he's going to be almost double what he makes in pay. And then there's all the different things like crime scenes. They've got the SWAT team is rated number 4 in the country.
JD, I don't know where you got in your mind the thought that I have anything to do with Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the waste of a senior citizen.
Waste of skin.
Yeah.
TJ's like, yeah, double what he said.
Yeah.
So, Paul, let me ask you a question since it's up in your neck of the woods. How you feel about the Teamsters yesterday?
I'm glad that the local endorsed him, Trump, but why the main crush doesn't? Because I think that they're probably led by Democrats.
Well, let me tell you what happened. They had a poll yesterday. All the members had to call in for the poll. So all the members called in and got all the votes in. It was 58% to 31% for Trump. Leadership saw that and said, we're not going to endorse anybody. Yep. I think all the leadership needs to go.
Yep.
If I was in there, I'd be saying, they all got to go.
Yeah, because
they're not doing what we want.
What's the number one thing the union talks about is we represent our members. Well, you're not representing your members.
You didn't do it then.
Dude, I'm tired of hearing all these people from fucking New York, dude, every time they get interviewed. Oh, I met Trump one time and he was an ass. I'm like, bro, not all of you met that man.
In my opinion, the unions shouldn't even be endorsing a president. Unions are supposed to represent all of their members, not a Democratic version of their members.
But their members voted. They should represent what their members voted.
Okay. To what? Endorse a candidate? Why should they endorse a candidate? What does that have to do with their job?
Well, that's up to the
What
members.
does that have to do with negotiations?
You got a point.
You got a point, but the thing of it is, Donald, is that the membership selected to do that.
The membership gets to endorse any candidate they want as individual. And
that's right.
Endorsing a political candidate is not really the function of a union.
Well, the only thing that I
the
could
function
see
of a union
that,
is to negotiate with an employer on behalf of the members.
And I get what Donald's saying too, because at the end of the day, what does it change about their job? The only thing I could see coming from a union endorsing a candidate is just for local recognition, saying, hey, we're endorsing this candidate because we feel like it's going to protect our jobs. That could be the only thing I could see really anything coming out of that. But at the end of the day, like you said, what does it really have to do with their jobs? I mean,
well, okay, so you're going to get the politicians on your side against your employer. Why should politicians be taking sides in a labor negotiation.
And that was the big thing. They said they didn't endorse them because neither one would talk about not stepping in and having arbitration. Now, in other words, because neither one of them would say, no, we're not going to let you order. If we have to step in to stop something, we will. That was the reason they didn't endorse. That's what
I don't
they
know.
did.
I'm on the fence about the unions anyway. I think there's some good from them, but there's a lot of shit that comes out of them too.
A lot of good came from unions. The problem with unions is the same thing with governments in general, is that they become entrenched, and then it turns out to be a people in power benefit more than the people who are at the ground level. And unions start making decisions that benefit not the members, but the leaders.
Yep.
That's my opinion.
If you want to see the side of a different side of Donald Trump, look at Gutfield last night on Fox. He was a guest on Gutfield last night, and it was a complete different side of him. They had one of the women on Gutfield, Kat Temps. She says, it's all right if I ask you a question because I'll never be able to be in a room with a former president or president ever again, like that. That made it kind of funny. And she says, Area 51, do they really have aliens? So he goes through and he skirted the question, and said, all I can tell you is that I've interviewed pilots in the Oval Room, and these are pilots, very reputable pilots, and they're talking about little round discs that were 4 times faster than the F-22s. That's what he said, right? He said, that's all I can tell you. Like that. And Tyra says, I have a follow-up question. If there are aliens and they come here, are we going to put tariffs on them? Trump started laughing. It was so funny. He says, I guess I will. I'll put tariffs on them. They just can't come here.
He said, well, it depends. Are they going to give us that hyperdrive for good price?
Yeah. But I watched it last night, and I tell you what, I recorded it. I'm gonna watch it again. It was pretty good. And Emily Compagno, every time Trump could looked like she was having orgasms over there. I didn't say that, did I? She looked like she was all over it. Like a starstruck schoolgirl.
Well, I got one boy up, and he doesn't want multi-mill.
Hey, TJ, multi-meal is something like a cream of wheat type of thing.
Yeah, that's what Don was saying.
That's okay. When baby girl gets up, I guarantee she'll eat multi-meal with me.
Multi-meal.
I thought he said malted milk. And then you said, is that like a cereal? I was going to say, lean forward. So, Paul, yesterday, JV and freshman played their arch rival from across the city, right?
Yeah.
Fontainebleau. Freshmen beat the freshman team 35-0. So they beat Fontainebleau 35-0 the freshman game. And the JV came in and beat them 42-0. So that's telling me that Mandeville got more than you think they got this year. I got a feeling we're going to be at the Dome. I mean, my season won't end until middle of November. And that would be the best way. Go to the Dome, win the championship for me to drop the mic. And the bad thing about shooting a freshman game, it's right at golden hour. So,
Oh, what I want to know, were all the cheerleaders there hugging on you or what?
oh hell no, that's high school. I don't hug on any high school cheerleaders. I've only had one do that to me, and that was a what you call it, the one that worked for yearbook, and I told her, get away from me.
I don't blame you.
Quick. Get away from me quick. Actually, I can't say that because Caitlin, her last name, Caitlin Love, her dad was a military. I know the family real well. Every time she saw me on the sideline, she gave me a hug. I take that hug because I knew the family. It wasn't like just one of the girls there. Told to shoot that last half hour before that the lights start taking over. It's golden hour there. So every picture you take has a little bit of color adjustment you got to do. You can't get it right. You got that little yellow glow going to it.
Boy, it's really kind of foggy and yucky out.
Yeah, just a tad.
Not really that bad here.
Still not,
It's a little cloudy.
still not connecting. Hold on. Let's go here.
Ellen,
Hey,
I got
there's
two questions for
Bluetooth.
you, Lance.
Okay,
Did you ever get that motion control of skin? You told me you were thinking about it.
I have not got it yet. In fact, I was funny. I was thinking about that this morning, and
Great
I
minds.
thought, I thought I need to get it, but the Avata 2 is such a piece of you know what that I don't know that I want to get it.
Well, what about the Master Air Screw props board?
Or I have not gotten those. So I need to do both of those actually.
Well, let me tell you, I bought the Master Air Screw props. Came out here, flew it inside the complex where everything's shielded. There's no wind inside the complex, and it's the greatest experience I've had with the Avata yet. I flew it yesterday out on the lakefront in about 18-mile-an-hour winds, and the new props drift all over the place.
Oh, they do.
It still handles well, but it felt like it was drifting more than usual.
Okay.
It had more power. It was quieter, but it seemed like I wasn't as stable. That's what it seemed like. I almost thought, I said, let me check them when they come in, make sure I got them on right. Because it just seemed like they were either loose or not. It just wasn't stable, you know?
Yeah.
When I look at the video looked okay. Maybe it was just,
Okay.
you know, I don't know. Maybe it was me.
Were you sitting?
I was sitting.
Yeah, okay. Because sometimes when I stand, I feel like I'm drifting. You know, flying that.
Yeah, it's always better to sit than like stand or whatever, because when you're standing flying, like you're kind of like getting dizzy or whatever.
my wife
Yeah.
says it's always better to sit than stand too because there's less splash.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree,
Yeah.
Donald. I do agree on that.
And do you know anyone else that has Master Air Screws yet?
I know Randy got them, but I don't know if he's put them on yet. Mad prop.
and
I
he's
told Johnny about him. I don't know if you are.
so okay, yeah,
I would get the Gem Fam props, really, to be honest, because those are like the best
They don't
ones you'll
help.
ever get.
I've
They
got the
don't
Master
make it.
Air. I've got the Master Air on the Avata OG. I didn't really notice a difference.
I mean, I got Gem Fans on my Avata OG.
I like the
Like,
fact that it's so
I could see
quiet.
it. I could see a car like being better for handling, but it wouldn't really speed the drawing up though, because isn't the motor set to only go to a certain amount of RPMs at the end of the
Yeah,
day?
but if it grabs more air, it'll speed it up a little bit, not much.
Oh, okay.
You know, I would think like a mile an hour, maybe 2 at the most.
I could definitely see the stability being a quite different one, you know, depending on how many blades you got and stuff on it.
It just seemed like I had a little like wobble like that in it,
Yeah.
you know. And what I'm saying, but when I looked at the video I put out, it didn't look bad. It didn't look as bad, and
Okay.
I didn't do any stabilization on it. Maybe it was just like I said. Maybe it was just me looking through the goggles. It looked that way. But I was also
like-
in about 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Okay. And how's your Neo handling?
I don't have a Neo.
You didn't get that one from Paul, huh?
No, I didn't want the controller.
No, he didn't want it.
Go get him another one, Paul.
No.
Hey, I'm hearing the Avata 2. Oh, there's a skunk. Avata 2 is now selling on its own. Finally. Ooh, and I smell that skunk. Oh, and I see a deer. No, or it's that coyote. Boy, I smell that skunk. Ooh! Just drove through where a dead skunk was sitting. Oh my goodness. My teaching partner across the hall got nailed. Her dog got nailed by a skunk yesterday. She had to go grab her dog, and then she got it all over her. And she comes into my room and says, "Can you smell me?" And I'm like, "What?" She says, "I got sprayed. My dog got sprayed by a skunk, and I had to clean him off." And I'm like, "No, I don't smell you. I smell your perfume, but." And now I smell that skunk. I wonder if she lived in this area, so I wonder if that's the skunk. They got hit by a car, maybe.
So what is the best way to, if you ever get sprayed by a skunk? I've heard I've heard to bathe yourself in ketchup and tomatoes, and like, is there like a quick way to like?
Well,
if you ever
there is things called skunk off.
Skunk off.
Yeah, and I'm sure if you Google that, they sell. In fact, she ordered it from Amazon. She said she walked her dog about 4 a.m. She ordered whatever off of Amazon, and it was there by Sunday morning. So she was able to put it on herself before she came into work.
Well, you know, they advertise that stuff where you spray it and it gets rid of all the odors, and no matter what it is. And the guy says to even spray it on your pets, and you can spray it in your mouth. I wonder if that would work.
Spray what your
I
mouth?
can't think of what they call it.
I think JD's starting to become wiser and wiser in his youthful years. He's like,
what is he going backwards? Is he Benjamin Button?
Well, no, like he's talking about. He said, if you're just tuning in the program, we have Lance and Justin calling in today on their walkie-talkies. Join us in the welcoming them to the show.
Oh.
DJ, in case you're curious, I Googled it. 1 quart of hydrogen peroxide, like a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, 1/4 cup of baking soda, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of liquid soap, like dish detergent.
What do we build, the bomb?
You just like you just rub that all over you, and
Yep.
it'll take.
How did we go from
This was-
rubbing shit all over TJ?
This was developed by a chemist named Paul Kriebbaum that changes the odorous steels into odorless acid. So
Wait, what were you
Wicked.
saying, Jeff? What were you?
I said, how did we go from talking to props to rubbing shit all over TJ?
Because I was asking about like if you ever
Well,
got
that's because
sprayed by,
TJ goes out and he sees a kitty. He goes, "Here, kitty, kitty," picks it up, and finds out it's a skunk.
Well, you never got sprayed by a skunk?
Yeah, we were talking about getting sprayed by a skunk. Yeah,
How'd that come up?
because you said Lance that one of your students or somebody got sprayed by
a
a
teacher
skunk or
across the
something?
hall. Lance
Oh,
drove
teacher
by a
across-
dead skunk, and he talked about the teacher across the hall whose dog got into a skunk.
I'm going to need to ask her. In fact, she left. Where are we going? She left school early yesterday, so I wonder if she had to go home because she started smelling like skunk.
Mm.
No. Can I get?
You smell like a skunk.
Muffins and two
What's
hash
that thing?
That's it.
I want a chicken biscuit.
Too late. Already ordered. Okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I hate this late start. Our school starts 45 minutes later this year.
Oh, that's crazy. Is that just like on Thursdays it does that?
No, every day. We went to the junior high, and the junior high went to the high school. The time because they thought that the high school kids needed more sleep. And I'm a morning guy. I want to get started and get done.
Where you going? Where are you at the drive-thru at McDonald's, or what drive-thru are you at?
Yeah, drive-through. But yeah, that skunk stinks. So I'm gonna have to ask her if she lives. I know she lives in this area, so I'll have to ask her if she lives over by that area and see if that was the skunk that maybe got hit. I'm hearing a blinker. Someone else driving besides me? Now
Here
it's
you
gone.
go. Here you go, TJ. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a Mia guy hit by the skunk.
Oh god, there he
There's
goes.
Mia.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
She got sprayed. Look at her.
Oh my god.
And then she ran into Paul's house and rubbed all over the couch.
Yep.
Is this happening right now?
No, this was
TJ, lean
June-
forward.
Well, I didn't know.
4 years ago, so 2020.
Look at her all over the grass.
Trying to get the smell off.
I don't know. I've been near skunks when they sprayed, and it doesn't really. It doesn't bother me.
What is that? What is that I just got sprayed
And then
by?
she
What-
comes right back in the house and jumps on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny.
Now to fight the sun on the way into work here from where I am. The sun will be directly in my face,
Bet she'll never touch that skunk again.
low and bright.
Don't you hate
That's what
that?
TJ. That's what TJ does when he goes outside the back door. He just starts barking, chasing the skunk. See TJ rubbing around on the lawn like that, trying to get it off.
I'm just going to go jump in the pond over there, hoping the smell comes off.
It don't come off. Not that easy.
It'd be nice if it were that simple.
Yeah.
No, I've been near skunks when they've sprayed, and I'll be honest with you, the smell doesn't bother me. To me, it just smells like burnt rubber. It's the smell I get from it. It has this like rubber band type burning smell to me. I don't know. That's never really bothered me. I've ran over tons of skunks too.
Yeah, I
It's
ran
never
over
been
one
bothered.
time. That was terrible.
I've never been really bothered by the smell. But like I said, I've never been sprayed with one, so it's not like I haven't had like a super concentrated spray on me of it, but I've been near one, and it didn't like make me gag or anything.
TJ, Justin has a new perfume, Ode to Skunk.
Oh, disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's Chanel 21 Odell Skunk.
That's funny.
No,
Odell
13.
Skunk for men.
Skunk for men.
It's Chanel 13.
They actually have a WD-40 cologne.
Oh, did I? That's weird.
Yeah. They actually got one, and it comes in a little glass bottle like more normal cologne does, but it says WD-40 on it.
Why would you want to smell like something you put on like bike chains and like?
You know what? I've never actually had it, so I don't know if it actually smells like WD-40 or if it's just a man scent that they market as WD-40. I don't know if it actually smells like it. I've never had it, so I'm not sure. I don't think it actually smells like WD-40. I think it's just a custom scent that they did, and
I
then
just
they
buy 530 weight and stick it behind my ear.
five.
I was gonna say, I'll just go down to the if that's the case, just go down to the garage and spritz.
Combined with Oreo pop, right? Coca-Cola.
I watched somebody do a review on that the other day, and they said it really wasn't all that bad.
Here you go. Where's TJ? Where you go?
He did the Oreo cookies, the Oreo and Coke cookies, and then the Oreo and Coke drink.
I put you guys in my pocket.
What are you doing? Why?
TJ ran to the car to get some oil off the dipstick just now.
I'm not.
Hey TJ, this picture's for you. Show you one of my pictures yesterday.
Oh gosh, that's a pretty awesome shot.
Yeah, I tried to run him. I put it like this. The next shot, the guy's on the ground, he missed him. He did not make the tackle. He spun off the guy.
Donald, you're back in the house.
Yep.
Didn't like that fresh air, huh?
No one else is awake, and the kid is in here unsupervised. So
Ah.
Is the cream of wheat still on the stove?
I never had cream of wheat.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
welcome.
Yeah, that stuff.
Malto meal.
Malto meal.
Alto meal.
Oh, alto meal, not malto meal. Alto meal.
Malted milk, yes. I made him a bowl. He doesn't much care to even try it, and so I expected his brother to have been up already, but
What time? What time does everybody normally get up in the house?
well, I'm usually up. I didn't get up till 8. Usually I'm up around 6:30. I was up multiple times during the night.
What, does everybody sleep till like 11 or 12 or something?
Apparently today.
Or maybe 11:30?
Well, Don, when are they gonna put the kids in school?
They've got some paperwork to finish doing. And then
Yeah, that's a lot of paperwork to put a kid in school. You gotta get shot records and all that shit. It can be a pain in the ass.
yep, different state and
Yeah, you gotta call and get school records transferred. You gotta get all your doctor stuff, and yeah, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass.
The older one would be in what grade?
yeah. Oh no, I'm not the parent.
Records transferred. I don't know.
I'm thinking
I don't know. I'm not a parent.
first grade.
First grade, second grade? Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 of them, and I don't even do none of that, Donald. Sarah does all that. Told you I'd be lost without her, man. What shit does she do? All right.
You ready, Justin? You're on the West Coast, right? Of Florida?
He's
Justin?
about in the middle of the state, aren't you, Justin?
I think he's closer to the west.
I thought he was just a little bit south and west or east of like
Orlando,
Orlando
I
area.
Yeah, I thought he was on the east of Florida, but
Yeah, I think
Well,
Joe just
I'm west of Orlando, about 3,000 miles.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm
And a bit
on
north.
1,300. I wouldn't want to be on the West Coast of Florida next week.
My brother lives in.
Something hitting that Gulf of
Fort Myers.
Mexico.
Are you getting
It's gonna
another
go off
big
the
one?
West Coast of Florida.
Oh, what were you asking me, Joe? Sorry, I was ordering some food.
Are you closer to the West or East Coast? Florida.
I'm right in the dead center of the state. Long ways and width ways. I'm dead center.
You're
They
close
got
to
a,
Orlando?
They got a
I'm-
system
I'm-
coming in next week.
Like I
That's
said,
gonna-
where I'm located, I'm directly in the center, length and width ways of the state. So I'm dead center. I'm 2 hours from the coast on either direction, or about an hour and a half.
So they got a tropical system hitting the Gulf this week coming up. It's gonna rake the whole West Coast of Florida, going around Apalachicola, and it's gonna be massive.
All right, thanks.
It's probably gonna be a 3 at least.
They're thinking of category 3.
Well, I'll put it like they're not giving you what category yet, but it blows up at least a half of the Gulf. I'll do the model run. And that was as of yesterday. I
I'll have
saw
to
it. I
look
didn't
at
look today yet. But now
Yeah, I'll
they're
have to
showing
look at it
more.
when I get home.
Now they're showing more development area.
I haven't really been paying attention just because we really haven't had anything significant this year, except for there was that one at the beginning of the year, or at the beginning of the season that hit up in the northern part of Florida, but that didn't really affect us at all.
Yeah, take it back. Take it back. My God.
Every year that goes by, we don't have nothing serious, so it's one more year we're due for one.
You can see the screen, right?
Oh, now we can.
Yeah, I should be able to in a second. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
damn. Looks like some pretty heavy storms coming.
That's
So
September
gonna hit up
29th.
by Texas, though, right?
Well, it was over by y'all. Now it's coming over by us. I'll put it to
Oh.
you this way. I'm leaving. That's at 100. It's 10 days out right now. That's 10 days out. Let's go 11 days. Well, it's just still 10 days. See how it's going back?
Yeah.
It's coming in. It's coming in right at Mobile. I guarantee you, that's a Category 5.
Well, we'll have to wait and see
Look
because it
at
could
it.
shift
You saw
last
that,
minute
right?
too. Now, how far
You
out
saw
is
that,
that?
right?
Like a week?
That's the 30th.
On the 30th. What's the date today?
Today is the 19th.
19th.
No, that's
days.
way too early to tell though. That thing could shift last minute and go towards us too.
Yeah, I hope it shifts and goes somewhere else. Because that right there ain't good. That right there is not good. Because I guarantee you, you see that right there? That's a Category 5. I guarantee
You know,
But
they
it's
were
all-
talking last
you.
year
Look at all
about
this, how
actually.
tight it is.
They were talking last year too about actually adding a 6th category because that one time out there they actually recorded wind speeds higher than a Cat 5. And so they said it was always a possibility, but I don't think they never did add it. But they were talking about it. Apparently they've recorded some wind speeds that were higher than they thought were possible.
All I'm telling you is if that hit, that's in the middle of the Gulf with the 5, I'm leaving.
Thank you so much.
Because that will cause havoc.
Pack the doggies up and head out, huh?
Wait till we get home.
I've never had to carry the dogs with me. So I'll be taking dogs this time.
They give you cock gibbet. I think.
Oh my God, they gave you crock gibbet?
Crack Jim.
I don't know if we have a drowning going on out here or something, but we got the fire department's all out here, and these are dive teams.
It's a mini croc.
And it may be a
Or they're just here comes another
Oh
one.
yeah, look, you can
You can put it in sports mode too.
training or somebody
hang
jumped
it
off
on
the
your
bridge.
backpack.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
What did the dentist office give her a drone?
Do what?
Did the dentist office give her a drone or something? She's like, oh, you could put it in
No,
sport
no,
mode.
we stopped at McDonald's and she got a Happy Meal, and they gave her a little miniature croc. You know the shoe crocs.
Yeah.
That came with like a little miniature like keychain shoe of it. She thought they were croc giblets, which are those little things you put in your Crocs, like the different shit people, all the girls put in their Crocs.
Yeah.
Put in their crotch. What?
No, it's a sandal called a croc. Like
okay,
a
Crocs. Because they says hey, girls like to put these in their crotch. You know?
No,
nothing but crotch.
Crocs are very popular with the medical community. If you go into most hospitals now, that's what you see nurses wearing and doctors. Crocs are very popular. They're actually very comfortable. I got a pair of them. I'm wearing them right now.
Yeah, I got a couple pairs of those things.
They're comfortable as shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't have Crocs. I have Gators.
Gators. I don't have Crocs. I have Gators.
Crocs are just so nice. Like if you just go into the store, or if you're just doing stuff around the house, man, the easy slip on. It's just like having a indoor slipper, but made for more or less being able to go outside in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have a 4-wheel drive mode too. You put the strap on.
Oh yeah.
Called sports mode.
You run with
Sports mode, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so tight. Guess what, Daddy?
What?
I just put my fit in here. You can have many frogs.
You only got one. You was gonna walk around with one shoe on?
Next time I go to McDonald's, there might be more.
Oh, great road construction.
Yay. Yay.
Yay.
Yay.
I love fries.
Fries.
Dude, McDonald's fries are the best.
Yeah, they are pretty good. Do you ever dunk them in the Frosty?
I've tried it, not a fan.
I have, I like it.
I know a lot
When
of
was the
people
last
like
time
that,
you
though.
had
That's very
Wendy's fries?
common.
Yeah.
A couple months ago,
Go try them now. Wendy's fries, they're not soggy. They're real crisp. I mean, there's not really oily anymore. I like those better than McDonald's.
There's just something about the thin McDonald's fries though with salt. Like I'm not somebody that likes salty stuff, but when it comes to McDonald's fries, man, salt, oh, so good on them.
Mickey D's.
Mickey D.
Especially if you're somebody that has like a really bad toothache, or say like you get your tongue pierced, anything like that, where it's hard to eat for a while. McDonald's fries are the best because you can just put it right into your cheek and just slowly chew on it.
Yeah.
I've used McDonald's fries. You'd be surprised, Joe. The girls love it.
Oh.
I had my tongue pierced twice. And the second time hurt a little bit more because they had to go through scar tissue.
Nope, not doing it.
It doesn't even really hurt that bad. Like even the second time, like I said, it hurt a little worse, but it wasn't even that bad. Like my tongue didn't swell up like everybody else's. Me and my friends all got went. There was like 4 of us that went and got it done because this piercing shop was doing a bunch of deals on piercings one weekend, and this was back in like the early 2000s, like 2001, 2002. They were doing $15 tongue piercings just for the piercing, and then you had to buy the barbell, was not included. So you had to purchase the barbell. But altogether, it was like $20-some, really cheap. Because back then, it was like almost $40, $50 to get your tongue done. So that you were getting almost half off on it. So a bunch of us went and got it done. And all 3 of my other friends, their tongues swelled up for like 2 days. Mine, I didn't have any swelling at all. Either 2 times I had it done.
Oh, that's weird.
I was able to eat it. Then getting it done the second time, I kind of already knew what I was expecting. So it really wasn't hard for me to eat. My tongue was a little sore for about a day or 2.
Why does your tongue swell up when they pierce your tongue? Like, what is it?
Just because of the irritation from doing it. Some people's tongues will swell up just for a day or so, and then it will start to go back down. Because tongue sores are like the fastest healing sores. Like that's the fastest healing part of your body is inside of your mouth. And that's what sucks about tongue piercings is you can go get one done, but if you take that barbell out for more than 2 days, that bitch will close up that quick.
Oh yeah.
Like you got to have something in it all the time. So.
I really want to.
And I always tell people, if you get your tongue pierced, use the barbells with the plastic balls on them, because don't use the metal ones. If you accidentally bite down on that bitch, then you're going to chip your tooth.
Yeah.
The plastic ones just break it in half, and in worst case scenario, just swallow it. And then you can just go get another one and put a new one on it.
Why would you swallow a piece of plastic, though?
Well, because of it's the little ball on the end of the barbell, and every once in a while you might accidentally bite down on it and it will break, and before you realize it, you've done swallowed it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can swallow it. But it's not going to hurt you or anything, but it will keep you from breaking a tooth. I'm going to be in the house. I can jump on the computer once I get in the house.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
Lance, how many days left for school?
Lance is on
I know he's
mute.
got it counted down.
Let's see, it's gotta be about 168.
Yeah, I had me a countdown calendar.
There's
Well,
Mudball's
those that are
daughter.
retiring this
Yeah,
year,
there's
they'll
a
make it
daughter.
signs, and they hold them up every day. All right, I got 168 work days left in my life.
So how many days off do you have between end of school?
So usually we get off on right around, and every year changes, Paul, but June 25th, and we go back about September 9th. But those dates change, fluctuate.
The TJ's on a roll. Is that funny? Is that funny?
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. JD said, I'm filling in for Andrew this morning, asking those hard-hitting questions.
Yeah.
Like a reporter.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Like, what do you say to the people about breaking your teeth? All right.
Mudball's daughter walked by the camera. I thought TJ was going to pass out. Oh, looky. Can I have that?
That's good. That's good.
Where did Lance go?
That's funny.
Here, I'm gonna turn Lance's
That's pretty
camera
good.
off because
That's
there's
pretty
students
good.
walking by, and I don't want to get him in trouble. So
TJ got himself in trouble.
Don's daughter kept walking by the camera. But I was laughing at JD's comment, though. It was kind of funny.
was she looking at you or something, TJ?
I don't know. I was just too busy laughing at JD's comment. He said that I was filling in for Andrew this morning, asking those hard-hitting questions. That's funny.
Well, my chipmunks are all out here.
JD, come on up and make an appearance, man. We haven't seen you in like ages.
You gotta work today, TJ?
Yeah, I go in at 2. And I work tomorrow, then off Saturday.
Can't complain about that.
I mean, like tomorrow is kind of an early day, but I don't know. I get off at I think like 3 or 4 on Friday.
You have anything to do on Saturday or no?
No, not really. I just kind of go with the flow, like just whatever I feel like doing, I guess. I don't know. I don't really plan. I just go.
Okay, no way. What are you out on the road, JD?
I think I don't know. He said he's working, maybe working from home, or I don't know.
Yeah, he's always worked from home, at least since I've known him.
Oh.
Then they were gonna. I remember him saying they were gonna make him come back to the office, and he got into it with them over it, and apparently they decided to let him to continue to work from home. So.
Oh. What, was he working at a facility like somewhere at first?
No, he worked for a company that had something to do with yearbooks.
Oh.
Okay. Make yearbooks or something. I'm not entirely. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Something with yearbooks. I remember that.
Yeah, he said he's at home.
JD, what company do you work for? What's the yearbook company?
Is there even that many companies out there that do that, or is it kind of a small market?
I don't know. It seems like
fairly small market. Half a dozen to 10, I would guess.
Oh, Lance, I turned your camera off only because there were students walking by. So
Yeah,
I don't know if that
that's
was
cool.
a problem or not. I don't want to leave it on while you weren't there.
That'd be funny if one of them like walked up and just like waved into the camera.
As finicky as they are about schools these days, that's the only reason I turned it off. Because
Yeah.
especially with Lance not sitting at the desk at the time.
And JD says their main hub is in Indianapolis. He thinks it's still there.
My Meals on Wheels came.
Hey,
Oh,
what is it?
say,
What is it today?
Say what company he works
Pork
for. Some people.
And
That's
this is
stuff on
an apple fritter or an apple whatever.
An apple whatever. I never heard of an apple whatever.
Beans and something else. And it was spare rib.
Oh.
Like how he's eating it like he hasn't eaten in 3 days. He's like,
Your vegetables, Paul.
Get it while it's hot.
To knock his teeth out in a minute. We're gonna watch. He's gonna start choking and nobody do harm.
dude, I ain't even gonna lie. That's what scares me about TJ. one day he's gonna be on a live stream eating grapes or something. He's gonna fucking choke on one.
And then he laughs about it, yeah?
Yeah, and then we're gonna sit and watch him die on a live stream. Nothing we can do about it. Take emergency services 20 minutes to get to him.
Tell him he choked on a grape.
By that time, all you see is TJ twitching on the ground.
He started turning cyanotic blue. That looks like Skipper Blue.
Dude, I hope you keep this energy until you're in a nursing home, TJ.
That's funny.
At least you'll give the nurses a good laugh.
That's funny.
But my biggest concern is him getting some kind of surgery done, like a heart valve or something, and then going into a fucking laughing fit and blowing something.
That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good. Oh, that's hilarious. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's good. That's funny. It's like he hasn't eaten in 3 days.
Tell you what, Justin Paul gonna mess around and he's gonna start choking.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
We need to do? We need to clip that. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. We can put it in the song somewhere. You can be the background there. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
You think TJ would have a hard time, man? Paul starts choking. He's done. I would just love to see TJ at work getting into a laugh like that. I think I'm gonna make a trip down there just so I can make TJ laugh at work.
That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. Take that song. Come on, man. You got me going now.
Dude, I couldn't imagine him at a fucking comedy club, dude. Oh my god. Imagine that, Joe, taking him to a comedy club.
Okay, let's see.
Calm down. Deep breath. TJ, do you ever laugh like this at work?
Sometimes.
TJ, he said sometimes.
That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good.
Just imagine sitting in the back of Walgreens and hearing TJ up by the front.
That's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
That's pretty good.
God. Deep breath.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
What's up, Dusty?
Sorry, guys. Had a business call. I had to pop off for a minute, but I'm back on now, and I was just wanting to know: is it still funny?
It is. Fucking hilarious. Damn, DJ.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good.
Another note. Tell you, I'm thinking about turning off notifications for Paul Brown's channel because it's just his relaxation stuff every couple hours.
Oh yeah, I noticed he's been doing that a lot.
And it's like I don't need to see notification after notification over the same video played over and over again. I know. I think he's wanting to try and get more watch hours, but I don't know if it's gonna. He's making me want to turn off notifications, so I don't know if it's.
Well, is
actually
it
gonna
giving
have
you multiple notifications for the same stream over and over, or
I'll get and hey, it's live.
because he does 6-hour ones like at a time, so you're getting like 2 or 3 within that 6 hours.
Yeah, there's a 6-hour one and a 3-hour one. No, but I'm only getting one. I'm only getting the one notification for every video, but still.
Okay, I thought you were getting multiples for like the same live. I was like, yeah, I'd get a little annoyed.
Well, it is pretty much the same live. There's a 6-hour one and a 3-hour one. It's the same one that he does over and over again, or same few. There's one that's 6 hours and 52 seconds. There's one that's 3 hours, 6 minutes, 5 seconds.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Maybe they are different. I don't know, but
Tranquil Horizon 6-hour journey of calming drone footage.
yeah, even that I always hated these channels. And it's just I don't know.
I mean, I guess if you were really into that, I mean, I couldn't sit and listen to 6 hours of just like
No,
meditation
no,
type
and-
music.
You're not gonna watch it for that time. I can't hardly even stand to have a Yule log video on for more than 5 minutes unless they're doing something interesting.
Well, the last couple of Christmases we did that. We put that on just in the living room TV, just while we were doing presents. So it's kind of
Have
some
you-
ambiance, in the background ambiance.
There was one last year that was like a horror movie Yule log.
I didn't see. The ones I was doing were off of Netflix. Netflix actually has a whole bunch of them on there that you can use year round.
Adult Swim did one, and it was totally weird.
TJ, now that you've got Donald here, maybe he can help you with your infomercial you wanted.
No, I think he just got in trouble because he kept laughing, or his neighbors called the cops.
Well, Donald, he's got a new infomercial in idea, and I know that you know how to do that kind of thing, and the title is mixed. It's called the ultimate way to lose weight if you're overweight. Bulimia.
Or anorexia.
No, bulimia, where you throw up.
Oh, gross.
I figured guaranteed way to lose weight, giggle the weight off.
Yeah.
His abs must be incredible.
7-minute giggles. So if you don't like if you're not satisfied with the first 7 minutes, I'll send you the extra minute free. He goes, well, what if somebody does 6-minute abs? No.
Well,
7 minutes is a key
I'm guessing
number.
that's Lance, and that they're changing classes. Welcome back, Cotter. There, I put a link in the chat for the Yule log. It starts out like a regular Yule
Sorry about
log,
that, guys.
but it turns absolutely insane.
DJ liked it.
Somebody starts vacuuming in front of it. Yeah, I'm watching it now, Donald. Some lady walks in front of it and starts vacuuming.
Oh, this might not be the one that I'm thinking of.
This one was about 2 minutes in, 2 minutes and 26
Oh,
seconds.
that's
And
just
she
a
starts-
short.
Yeah, she
Okay,
starts
that's not-
vacuuming.
That's not the right one.
That's pretty
Because
good.
the entire thing is like an hour long.
Oh goodness, that's hilarious.
No, some random chick walks in front of the camera. She's like, I'm doing good. And then just starts fucking vacuuming.
Whose camera?
AKA the fireplace.
Here you go, TJ. Hey, tell me if y'all can hear it. Can you hear it?
Oh.
Hear what?
Can you hear it? The music.
Oh.
No.
They put the full episode behind a paywall now. Basically,
Can you hear it?
it involves nope, can't hear anything.
No, I didn't play it just now.
Basically, the Yule log it turns into a
sound. Yeah, let's see. Share sound. So
Laughing so hard without a care, holding his heart feels. TJ jiggles, gasping for air, laughing so hard without a care, holding his heart feels the beat, watching Paul gobble fast to eat. Meals on wheels, food disappears. Paul's eating brings out all the cheers. That's funny, TJ says with glee. That's pretty good, can't you see? TJ laughing he can't control. Paul's fast eating takes the toll. Laughter echoes, fills the room in hilarious.
I like that.
It's
Yeah,
actually
that's
funny.
pretty good.
Yeah, right. I'll send it to you, TJ.
You need to post that, TJ.
I know. Joe, you gotta send that to me. That's pretty good. Oh, that's funny.
What did you use to do that?
No AI.
Well, I know
That's
which
pretty
program
good.
did you use?
Suno. SUNO. AI.
Okay.
That's
Got this.
All right, what were you saying, Donald, about the U-Log?
Yeah, it turns into a crazy murder mystery, and then towards the end, the Yule log becomes possessed and starts flying around the house and killing people. It's insane.
Oh, wow.
But
I see the
unfortunately-
thing you were talking.
Crazy one to me.
But they stuck it.
How's
They
it go,
stuck it
TJ?
behind a paywall, so no more fun.
That's pretty good. That chick just walked by the camera like, oh, she was vacuuming. Oh goodness.
Well, so you just put the parameters in there and it makes the song?
Yeah, I just put the words I wanted to put in there. I said, "You eating Meals on Wheels." Him laughing, holding his heart. That's funny. That's pretty funny. That's okay. All that in there. You should put- I did it about 3 times to get it the way it sounded better. The first one was good, but it was a little off.
Play it again, Sam. Play it again.
I'm gonna send it to TJ.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
That's funny.
And which program did you use for that?
Suno AI.
No, I didn't use Suno. I can't remember which one I used. Or was it Suno? The one I did for Fish Eyes Snack Bar. But I didn't let it pick the lyrics because the lyrics it picked it did were stupid. So I wrote
How's bulimia?
So I wrote all the lyrics, and then it spit out this big long thing, and so I found one that I could chop up to just a short little jingle
Isn't
size.
that a color, Bellini? Bellini's a color, isn't it? I think.
No,
That's blue. Blue.
blue.
Blue.
I'll send it to you, TJ.
All right, cool.
That should
Yeah, I
be
bought
TJ's theme song.
I paid it $10 a month because what they do is when you use the free version, you can't use it on monetary stuff. But if you pay $10 a month, you actually get the license for each one, and it's yours. When you make them, they give you the copyright on them, even though they've designed it.
So TJ's story is copyrighted.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
The hardest part was to get to say that's funny. That's pretty good.
That's
I don't know how he's.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. That's funny.
You gotta laugh till you pass out. There you go.
funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
Jesus. Dude, how's your throat not sore as shit right now?
That's funny.
I'd have such a headache if I was laughing like that.
So let me tell you how things listen to you. I said Meals on Wheels, and on the Echo Show, it says, "Do you want me to play Wheels on the Bus?" Jody, he's been laughing nonstop for like an hour and a half now. He started laughing before I left the doctor's office, and it was a half-hour drive home. 10 minutes at McDonald's.
He's still going.
I've been home for what, 30 minutes now? He's been laughing for at least an hour and a half.
That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's funny.
At least consistent.
I know.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
That's funny. Oh goodness. That's funny.
But I want to know, TJ, is that funny?
No, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's funny.
I wonder if he's laying there with his wife. He says, "That's funny." That's pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
That's pretty good.
Hold it a minute. Hold it a minute.
That's pretty good.
Is it funny?
Yeah, it's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny.
I can see him in a medical straitjacket walking down the halls.
That's funny. That's pretty
They
good.
kick you out of comedy. Comedy club, they kick you out of.
That's funny.
I think they'd pay him if he went to a comedy club.
No, I think they kick him out of.
No, he's too disruptive. He wouldn't stop laughing when it's time to tell a joke.
No, that's funny.
So what you do is you put one of those shock collars on him. When it comes out of me,
All that laughing you do, you must have an 8-pack, huh? Your diaphragm has to be solid.
That's funny.
You have a 6-pack, you got an 8-pack.
I know. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's funny. That's pretty good.
pretty good.
That's pretty good stuff. Oh gosh. That's funny. Oh goodness.
So is that the way you walk around the store at work? They put up a sign in the window that says we hire the handicapped. Check with TJ.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
You're doing good, TJ. You're doing good.
You make that your ringtone.
TJ should be running for office. If elected, I promise to, that's good. That's good. Not only good, that's pretty good. I promise. I promise.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's pretty good. That's funny.
Joe, he'd make a perfect vice president for Kamala. Kamala would be giggling and he'd be laughing. He'd laugh.
I was thinking we need to send him there to laugh so she wouldn't be able to say anything.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny. That's good stuff. That's funny. That's funny. That's good stuff.
You all right now?
I hope so. That's funny.
Look at this computer this guy's selling on Facebook. Now look at his desk. That is disgusting.
Yeah, that is pretty gross.
Like, bro, you couldn't have wiped your desk off and cleaned it before you took pictures?
Yeah, it should look like this.
Why the hell would I want to buy your computer if it? Oh God.
There's no telling what could be on there.
He's got weed and shit all over his desk. That's probably resin from his hands.
Hello?
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
imagine what the inside of that computer looks like. I swear people are stupid as shit.
You know, that's organized right there.
You say so.
Here's the Grady doll, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Well, I thought it was
I want
it was
one.
only $20 the other day, wasn't it?
No, it's
$30.
$30, but it goes towards their charity.
What would you do with one of those if you got one?
He talks too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it's
a
like
bunch of
an elf on a
things.
shelf, except it's a cop.
Yeah, it's Grady on a shelf, is what they're calling it.
Yep, I'd have him. Whenever the elf on the shelf gets down and does all these bad things in the house all through Christmas, I would end up with Grady putting the elf on the shelf in jail and say, "This is what happens when you commit crimes in my neighborhood."
That was some
Down buying
rando
one.
dude on Facebook Marketplace selling that, Andrew. I was just looking on. I always like to look at Facebook Marketplace just to see what kind of deals are on there. But if his desk is any indication of what that inside of that computer is going to look like, oh, disgusting.
Oh yeah, you know it's been on the floor and it's probably got pet hair built up in it. Hasn't been blown out in years.
Oh yeah, and if he's smoking like that in his room, you know that's full of all
Oh,
kinds of resin. And
yeah.
shit. I mean, you see that on his desk, all those little black smudges. That's all resin from his fingers. Him digging into marijuana and then fucking touching shit, cleaning his pipes and shit with it.
So I wonder why he's selling a computer.
He was selling weed on Facebook Marketplace.
Probably.
Probably was, Jason. Probably was. I wouldn't imagine.
No, some company I guess made those and some bobbleheads of him, Andrew, and then donated them. They didn't pay for those. They were donated. And then he sells them for his charity. I think goes towards I think they do a few different things. They were doing something with kids, and then they're doing something with, I think, victims of violent crimes or something like that. It's a few different things I think they do with the charity. But those motherfuckers been selling all over the country, and they've gotten international people from overseas have been buying them too. Like I said, go look at his videos on YouTube, man. He's got like fucking hundreds of millions of views. Who is Sheriff Grady? Probably the most well-known sheriff in the country. Just go watch some of his videos. Yeah, that's the sheriff of my county, Jason, and he's a no-nonsense fucking around type sheriff. So he'd throw his own mom in jail if she did something illegal.
That's funny. That's pretty good. Oh gosh.
They actually call him America's Sheriff as his nickname because he's so well known.
Oh god.
Then he got appointed to something with children. He was appointed during Trump's last presidential term. He was appointed to a national Children's Against Crime or something like that. It was some committee that was funded by the federal government, and he actually got appointed by the president back when Trump was in office. And it's a 4 or 6 year term he got appointed to it for.
Oh god. Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, I think I'm going to jump off here and collect myself for a little
Okay.
bit.
All right, TJ.
Okay.
Go collect yourself.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye, TJ.
See you.
Later.
I don't know how he laughs that long. Joe, no grandchild today? You're on mute.
I said, don't even say anything about that right now.
I just
got a message. I just got a message. She asked me what my schedule was next week because one of the counselors quit. So the ex-wife's got to go out in the field during the week, the whole week.
Oh.
I can't do 5 days. I can't because it interferes too much with what I have to do. They got to realize that they got another grandmother and they're still dropping her off over there sometimes.
There you go, Jason. There's a funny video to watch. That's all his outtakes from a couple years
You
ago.
got grandparents on his side. I love it when she's here, but I can't do 5 days a week because next week I got a game out of town. I got a game in town. I got to do film when she's here Thursday. I got to have the film finished. And it's hard to do the stuff when she's here. Because I got to pay attention to her. Not like before where I could stick her in the back and play.
This fucking video is hilarious.
Any ideas how TJ laughs so long? I'm pretty sure he has an air intake somewhere else other than his mouth.
Two of his ass. So.
Oh, man.
Well, Justin, are you playing games this afternoon?
No, not really.
Don's got business to take care of.
Yep, I'm invoicing some things today, and I've got a script to write, and maybe if I can finagle a shoot, go out this afternoon and shoot it.
There you go. Okay, Joe, what are you up to the rest of the day?
Doctor's appointment, volleyball. So I won't
Okay.
be here this afternoon.
All right.
I'm
Okay,
finishing
everybody
these up
in the
now.
chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later today, except Joe won't be with us.
Later.
Bye for
Bye,
now.
guys.